here on Tuesday night. And he was the kind of man you don't argue with, so Sean said, alright.
As we visit with Irish rock sensations, the Saw Doctors. Welcome to Travel Guide. I'm Stephanie Oswald, in for Valerie Voss. Sometimes the best way to find out about a place is to spend time with the people who live there. Galway is the stomping grounds for one of Ireland's most popular folk rock bands, the Saw Doctors. We were lucky enough to find them all in town, eager to talk about Galway and to show us how their work harmonizes modern music with Irish tradition. The title of their latest CD says it best. They sing a powerful song. They've set the Irish tradition of storytelling to music. Call it Irish rock and roll, roots rock, or maybe alternative Irish.
We've had our ups and downs, gone further than we ever dreamed from our county Galway town. Well, if we're
However you classify the Saw Doctors' sound, it seems the band from Ireland's West Coast has recaptured the energy of the E Street Band. This is working class rock, Irish style, packed with emotion.
why do I always want you?
But we're not teaching anybody anything, we're just sharing our stories of what our life is like to what, for the rest of the world. Because at the end of the day, no matter where you're from in the world, everybody falls in love. Everybody experiences pain, experiences happiness. So our way of just expressing that is through music.
They even have their own Thunder Road. It's called N17.
Yes, I wish I was on that.
Comparisons to Bruce Springsteen, Billy Bragg, and the Beatles might help sell concert tickets, but the Saw Doctors have their own personality, or rather, several personalities. The band members all have ties to County Galway, the second largest county in Ireland. Galway City is an arts centre, a long-time mecca for the bohemian crowd.
Galway is actually called the fastest growing city in Europe. I don't know what that means or how you measure it, but
These rockers are down-to-earth Irishmen, fiercely proud of their country and eager to share a pint of Guinness, a story, and advice for visitors. For Irish music, what should they do?
what you do is you find somebody like me that's a local, you buy me a pint, and I'll tell you where the best music is.
So take our names and send us home. Will you meet me on the summer stars are in the sky.
They shared their signature sound with us inside a tiny Galway pub.
Follow me down to Galway. You can follow me down.
I took that advice and followed singer-songwriters Davy Carton and Leo Moran around Galway City.
Across the river here is the Claddagh, which is the oldest fishing village around here. And of course, the Claddagh Ring originated over there in the Claddagh. And this is one of the oldest pieces of building left, it probably is the oldest piece of building left in Galway. It's called the Spanish Arch. 1584, I believe.
This city used to be a walled city. There used to be like walls all the way around it, and this was one of the gates of the walls.
Well, I'd like to see the bar where you first started playing. I think.
Yeah, the Keys.
Keys.
There's a little element of Manhattan in Galway, the action and the full of lifeness, on a smaller scale, of course. This is the Keys bar here. Well, you don't get a good view of it. This is the side of the Keys bar here.
What's the story with the Keys?
This is where we started happening first. We started playing gigs first here.
We had a great time.
After a quick look around the Keys, we took a leisurely stroll along the River Carib. Crossing the Salmon Weir Bridge, we ended our walking tour at the Galway Cathedral.
I hope I don't get struck by lightning going in here now.
We had time for one last question, the meaning behind the Saw Doctor's name.
They were actually itinerant craftsmen who used to travel all over sharpening salt.
On stage, the Saw Doctors are doing their part to put an edge on Irish culture. They've spent more than 10 years building a reputation as one of Ireland's hottest bands. They've been at the top of the charts in Ireland and the United Kingdom. Now they're working on the American frontier. Their soulful lyrics describe an emotional landscape of good times and bad, rounded out with ballads describing the physical landscape of Ireland surrounding them.
I can see it still. It's soft and craggy bogland. It's tall, majestic hills where the ocean kisses Ireland. The waves caress its shore. Oh, the feeling it came over me. Stay forevermore. Yeah.
These are honest stories. One song might brag of the beauty of their native land. The next cast a laughing shadow on the serious issue of religion. They are superstars in the world of Irish pop music, but their relaxed style doesn't suit everyone on the Emerald Isle.
It is frowned upon by some of the more trendy critics in Dublin, say, because they don't like the idea that our music is representing Ireland abroad. But what they're misjudging is the fact that most of Ireland is like what we sing about, and it's just a couple of big cities that aren't.
They sing about local politics and the universal tragedies of everyday life.
Deep in your eyes, I recognize exhilaration and sadness.
But politics or heartache, after a Saw Doctors tune, you're more likely to wear a smile than shed a tear.
I mean, we are a celebration band. We're a good time band. We're here to entertain.